You've ever actually wondered that all the ups and downs you face was just all training? Like every hard season was building you to become a much better person. Looking back, in January 2025, I was in a breakup. That hurts. Kinda still does a year after, but I won't get into that right now. And the path that put me on and the season I was in, one of the worst times of my life. But it produced a person who I never thought I would be. Looking back on who I was, my mindset, my mentality was childlike. I wasn't disciplined. I wasn't focused. I wasn't purpose driven. And looking at the person who I am right now, it's a way different change. Sometimes I still look at myself like, when did I become this person? And it wasn't just a breakup, it was everything last year taught me. Last year was, and probably is, the hardest time of my life. Friends who I was with for years, coming from high school, from the start of high school, with friends I considered family, turning their backs on me, stabbing me in the back. How I felt because of that. I was in a season of depression and I couldn't show it. But the result of that created a person who is goal-oriented, God-centered and God-focused, purpose-driven. I don't like determination, I don't like discipline, I don't like comfort. I prefer growth, and I'll take growth any day over comfort. See, the thing is, hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times, but good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. If you're unwilling to go through hard times, you'll never become the person who you're actually meant to become. And the hard times isn't punishment, it's training. The hard times is where you're forged. The hard times are where you're prepared. Gold isn't just tossed out and made into jewelry. It has to be refined in fire. It has to be purified. The impurities has to leave. And that's where the hard times come in. It's in the hard times that you create discipline, that you find your purpose, that you grow. It's in the hard time that you find God. It's in the hard time that you become more goal-oriented. That's the season where you realize not everyone's meant to come with you. Sometimes you don't need anyone but yourself and God. Sometimes all you need to do is to focus on you, focus on God, and focus on your journey, because it's not destroying you. You're not getting punished. It feels like you're getting punished. I know the feeling. It feels like you're getting punished, but it's actually training you to become a way better version. If me now and my past self had a conversation, I don't know how it would turn out, because my mindset back then was game, sex, drinking, smoking. That was it. And the mindset I have right now is God, discipline, focus, goals. I want to get this done by this amount of time. I'm willing to put in the work to achieve that goal. I'll make all sacrifices that I need to achieve that goal. If it means sleeping less time, I will. I already have a bad sleeping schedule already, so I don't mind. If it means getting up earlier than I usually do, that's fine. When I get up, I don't leave my room until I finish doing what I'm doing. So I'll be up around 8 and I just leave my room after 1, because I'm willing to make the sacrifices. I'm willing to give up comfort to achieve what I want to achieve. And if it wasn't for the hard times, if it wasn't for the preparation and the training, I would not become the person who I am today, and I wouldn't be able to become the person I want to be in the future. I would be pleasure driven and pleasure focused. I wouldn't even have had this relationship that I have with God right now. I wouldn't have this relationship that I have with myself right now. I wouldn't be nowhere near the person who I am today if it wasn't for the training and the hard times that I went through. I would have stayed mediocre. I would stayed pleasure driven. I would have still been average, below average. And if you don't decide to change, you'll stay that way. Hard times isn't punishment. The training isn't punishment. It's making you a better person. It's growing you.